The following review may contain spoilers for Tokyo Ghoul. For our viewers' complete enjoyment, we recommend that you go and watch the series first to its entirety and then come back. We thank you for your consideration, so have fun and enjoy the video.
Tokyo Ghoul is an anime that really captured a lot of fans in the summer season and seemingly came out of nowhere to become the fan-favorite anime of 2014. So, what makes it so captivating to such a massive audience? I'm Megan from Anime America, and let's find out why Tokyo Ghoul became one of anime's most popular things in 2014. Tokyo Ghoul follows the story of Kaneki Ken, an average college student whose date with a beautiful woman goes awry when she is revealed to be interested in his body in more ways than one. The woman, named Rize, is a ghoul, and in fact, the infamous binge-eater ghoul of the 20th Ward, which Kaneki calls home. Ghouls are a race of humanoid creatures that survive by basically being Hannibal Lecter and eating actual people. After being crushed by some beams, Kaneki's life is changed. Not only has he become half ghoul thanks to having Rize's organs transplanted in him, he's also dealing with an entirely new world that's suddenly been opened up to his eyes. For one, let me get the negative points of my review out of the way now. Studio Pierrot, known for mostly working on things like Bleach and Naruto, and of course Yona of the Dawn, has less than stellar animation going for it. While many fans feel the ending of the anime is pure what the fuck tier, it does have a very passable plot, and with the announcement of Season 2 back in the day, and with Season 2 currently airing right now, that kind of loses itself as a problem, as Season 2 does give Season 1 a proper ending in its first episode. This pacing problem comes from the fact that it shoves 65 chapters into the manga into 12 episodes, while a lot of more quiet character developments are either cut out or changed. Sometimes this is a really good thing, like switching Tsukiyama's arc's resolution before the ending of the Dove's arc. It also bites things in the ass when it comes down to who teaches things like Kaneki how to fight, or certain aspects of how certain scenes to unfold.
The first rule about Fight Club! Don't talk about Fight Club!
We wouldn't be talking about it if your tall ass didn't bring it up.
I said, we don't talk about Fight Club!
To me, this anime suffers like another one of my favorite 2014 anime, Makaku City Actors, in that time management and adaptation management were sacrificed for an emphasis on what the director seemed to be more essential. And to be fair, director Shuhei Morita does a rather fantastic job at adapting Sugishida's rather heavy and outright gruesome story. Yes, there is a lot of censoring in this. For God's sakes, I've been hearing about this for 6 months. But Funimation has confirmed this may be gone upon Blu-ray release and home release materials being given to them. But back to Morita. The Oscar-nominated director shines in moments of tension cinematography. When Tokyo Ghoul wants to build tension, it does it masterfully. The standout moment for me comes in the first episode, where Kaneki frantically tries to eat human food and keeps vomiting. It shows how the show can be both beautiful and gruesome all at once. However, the standout element of this story is its characters. Its cast of characters can both be intricate, warm the heart, entertain, and outright scare the shit out of you. The standout, for only being in about 5 episodes, is Tsukiyama Shu. He's flamboyant, over-the-topness drew in fans, and it doesn't help that Mamoru Miyano's excellent performance brought a new kind of flavor to him despite it being a bit different from the manga. Toka may be one of her better female characters that came out of the lot this year, but a lot of her development was sadly cut out or given over to male characters for no good reason. There's a lot of grey to all these characters as well. Even the villain Mado, who ruthlessly kills ghouls and cannot believe or refuses to acknowledge they lead normal lives, are given depth and shade to the tiniest of images. Everyone can be both likable and hateable all at once. The way the characters set off to justify their actions, such as Hanami not killing Mado, Tsukiyawa's cannibalism, or Amon seeking to kill ghouls because they destroy families, are all quite believable and easily lure viewers in and readers alike to the story. The anime's only flaw is the pacing, which leaves certain fan favorites such as the wildly mad Juzo or the lost and treacherous brother Ayato with little more teasing hints for another season. But by far what makes Tokyo Ghoul stand out among other animes this season is its lead Kaneki Ken. Before delving into the character, I'd like to give Seiyu Natsuki Hayane massive credit for his performance in Kaneki. It's an emotionally heavy character, and to have him masterfully played by a 23-year-old actor is a credit to his skill, and will hopefully be matched by Austin Tyndall when Season 1's release comes. But back to Kaneki. He's a passive, crying, fish-out-of-water lead seen in both in a lot of shonen and not seen in shonen at all. Compared to a lot of leads in popular anime like Kirito and Eren, his story is far more compelling to myself both as a viewer and a reader. You want to see Kaneki succeed, but in each step he's met with almost bitter defeat, unlike Sword Art Online's Kirito, who barely functions as more than a 2D cutout, or even Eren, who, even in his failures, is seen as some semblance of progress towards some sort of goal, and has a seeming support system built behind him whenever given a magical transformation. But Kaneki doesn't. Kaneki loses, and loses a lot. Episode 12 is quite pivotal standout for this, with not only his battle with Jason physically ripping him apart, but his inner battle with Rize in the mine. It's hollowing, sickening, horrid, and beautiful all at once. In many ways, it's like Soul Eater's Maka and Soul combating the Black Bud without the cheery resolution. Kaneki becomes the monster he most fears, and loses his passivity to become active, in probably one of the best fight sequences of 2014. The opening theme Unravel was a contender for this year's opening theme of the year, in my opinion. The animation is well executed and plays well with themes of mask and reflection. The show goes for as ghouls put on masks to integrate with human society, and the masks are seen in reflection. The ending, Seitatachi, is a good song, but the use of manga-only stills leaves a bit lackluster compared to my other two favorite ending of the year, Makaku City's Days and Origami's Heart Realize. For anime-only viewers, it's a well-executed tragedy with a rather what-the-fuck sequel read the manga ending. For manga readers, it's an enjoyable but left much to be desired in terms of what they left in and what they left out. The original manga by Shu Ichida is a must-read, but be warned, if you thought the anime was in any way gruesome, or the ending left you wanting more, you'll be in for one hell of a read. I give this anime an 8+ on my rating system. It's well worth seeing, like I said before. If you want other things to watch like it, Funimation suggests things like Attack on Titan and Black Blood Brothers. My name is Megan, this has been my review of Tokyo Ghoul, and I hope to see you next time.
Hey, we got a website. You should check it out. Link is in the description box down below. We're also on Facebook, Twitter, and Tumblr, so follow us. Be sure to like, favorite, and subscribe to Anime America Podcast for more awesome reviews. If you're interested in anything in pop culture, check out our other awesome channel, Pop Spectrum. You'll be glad you did. Thank you for watching, and stay tuned to Anime America.